What to smoke, what to smoke, what to smoke today? A burley, perhaps? Not quite in that mood. An English? I had an English with my coffee this morning. An aromatic. Yeah, I kind of have a sweet tooth, but nah, I'd rather have something a little bit more naturally flavored. Virginia. Yeah, what's going on here? This one seems like it strayed a little bit away from the Virginia group there. Time for something a little bit different. Good afternoon, friends and neighbors. This is your good buddy Bulldawg coming back at you live and uncut from the Burn Studios here in the wilds of upstate New York. Great to have you back. It's been a little bit of time. Life's gotten busy. I haven't been able to keep up with the weekly schedule. I'm sorry for that. I'm going to try harder to do that. And before we get going, I just want to thank you all for everybody who watches, for everybody who subscribes. Thank you very, very much. Without you, this just wouldn't be worth it. But today we are going to talk about another Cornell and Deal blend. This one is Sixpence. It is a Greg Pease blend from the Old London series. And in that series are other great blends such as, Chelsea Morning, Gaslight, Quiet Nights, Navigator, Penny Farthing, I think, is another one. So it's a great line in that series. And so let's get started here. So again, this is Sixpence. It was blended by Greg Pease. It is produced by Cornell and Deal right here in the good old US of A. It's available in a 2-ounce tin, like such. Ooh. Glare. There we go. And it's also available in an 8-ounce tin. It is considered a Virginia Perique, a vapor. However, it's a little bit different. It's more of a, shall we say, a vaporky. It's got Virginia, it's got Perique, but it's also got a bit of Kentucky in there. Oh yeah, filling up some space. It is also topped with booze unknown. Not sure what it is. I can't seem to get to the bottom of it. Greg Pease has been very secretive. I don't know. If it were to be my guess, I would say rum, because it just kind of lends a sweetness as opposed to just a flavor. Bourbon has more of a distinct flavor, so I'm assuming this is rum in this. I could be wrong. It's been known to happen. All right, so let's see. It is a broken flake. And I actually got some whole flakes in this one. It's really cool. Take a look at what we got here today, friends and neighbors. Some good looking stuff, let me tell you. All right. Now, as far as moisture is concerned, it's really on the damp side. Not quite swamp cabbage status, mind you, but we'll go with damp for sure. So you might want to let this one air out a little bit before you pack a bowl. Otherwise, you might have a little trouble keeping it lit. All right. How about that skillet note? Woo-wee! It's got that Perique funk. Oh, man. I like that a lot. Okay, so it's got the you can smell that it's got the booze topping of sorts. It's not overpowering, that's for sure. You smell the Perique above and beyond everything else. But it's closely followed by the booze and dark fruit. That would also be the Perique. Maybe the slightest hint of vinegar, too. That would come from the Red Virginias. Oh, man. Be that as it may, it smells wonderful. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try this out right now. In this here Medico Spectrum, I need to give a shout out to my good buddy Matthew from Plymouth, Massachusetts, who gifted me this pipe. This thing smokes like a champ. Let me tell you, this was made back in the day when people didn't have a whole lot of pipes in their collection. It was more of a utilitarian tool, so people had 2-3 pipes at most. A lot of people only had the one. And the ones that they had were meant to smoke. So this one smokes like a champ, just like any of the other ones. The Dr. Graybos, the K-Woodies, any of those old school back in the day pipes, man, from the good old US of A. Really, really good smokers. I have not come across a bad smoking one of those. All right. Let's light them up. Ooh. I thought I was going to get the Perique right off the bat. I didn't. Something else jumped out at me here. Hold on. Let me just make sure that that's what I'm going for. Or what I sensed first. Hold on a second. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. I am wondering if the base of this is the same Virginias that are used in Warped the Red Hunt. It tastes exactly like that. It's got the Red Hunt Virginias going on here. For those of you who haven't tried the Red Hunt, if you like Red Virginias and you're looking for some that are on the sweeter side, definitely check that out. That's a great blend. Oh, okay, I got to address the elephant in the room. That's my water purification system kicking on. I apologize for that. Meant to unplug it. But beside those yummy Virginias, wow. It's got a like a nutty cereal type quality to it. Like breakfast cereal kind of thing going on. The Periques, Yeah, the Perique has that dark fruit character to it. Definitely. It's only got a mild spiciness, so it's not like a Perique bomb by any stretch. But it's Virginia forward, followed by that Perique. The Kentucky is barely perceptible in this one. Seems like it's lending more of an earthiness as opposed to like the usual smoky barbecue sauce that Kentuckys are really known for. Seems like the Kentucky is used as a condiment here. You can feel a bit of the Perique tingle on the retrohale. Let's see it. It doesn't seem like it'll bite. I mean, if you keep smoking it like that, eventually it's going to, I'm sure. Wow, the flavor didn't much change when I pushed it either. Pretty consistent. Maybe a hint of barnyard funk going on here too, which is a good thing. I think the Kentucky's helping the smoke output as well. It's not really showing up too well here on the video, but it's got some decent smoke output. More so than like just a regular Virginia blend would. The booze? I forgot it was even topped. There is no flavor of it. It's just a little bit of sweetness. Very nice. Smooth. Well balanced. Very nice. And I'm shocked that like when it's pushed, it doesn't change flavor because a lot of Virginias will start burning really hot. This one's not burning hot, and they tend to get a bit bitter too, in my experience, as those sugars really burn off. Very nice stuff. As far as the taste of it is concerned, it's really tasty. That's for sure. Wouldn't quite say it's full flavored. I mean, full flavored, I think of something like Quiet Nights, real hefty English or Balkan. But for a Virginia blend, this has got a decent amount of flavor to it. It's really, really tasty. Now, as it's burning on, that sweetness is kind of taking, it's moving back a bit. And the Kentuckys are moving forward a little bit more, adding a bit more of the earthiness. Very, very nice blend. But in my experience, blends put out by Greg Pease are typically really, really good. It's so funny because he's so well known for his Englishes that his Virginia blends tend to kind of get put by the wayside. Some of my most favorite Virginia blends are made by Greg Pease. This being one of them. As far as cellaring potential is concerned, I don't know. I haven't cellared any, and I haven't really read any reviews where people have cellared it for any longer period of time. Haven't come across any yet. I imagine if it's cellared, I think it would cellar really well, judging by the flavor. I think that the Virginias will really come forward with a sweetness. And if anything, I think the topping will just kind of mellow a bit. It doesn't seem like the kind of topping that'll spoil on you with like a regular aromatic. You know, like an aromatic that like they'll sometimes. Whoo! Good stuff. Like a lot of aromatics sometimes do. The taste tends to foul a bit. The topping goes rancid or something, or dies out completely. This one, since the booze is really just adding a bit of sweetness, I don't think it'll be affected too terribly much by the aging process, other than maybe just kind of mellowing out a bit. But I'll tell you what, man, it's got the that Red Hunt Virginia flavor. That's there. That's definitely there. I've never tasted that in any other blend other than the Red Hunt. When I first had the Red Hunt, I really thought for sure that was topped. I could have sworn it was topped, just because it was just has a beautiful sweetness to it, and the Virginias have a flavor it's sweet and really unique. So it's nice to see that one of the other Cornell and Diehl blends is incorporating that. And man, this one definitely hits it out of the park. So I would definitely recommend this for anybody who likes sweeter Virginia blends, especially if you like a little Perique in there. The Perique is not over the top. It's yeah, it's just it adds more flavor than spiciness, I think. And but it's really good, very well balanced. On a scale of 1 to 10 for recommendation, I would give this a solid 8.5 because it is straight up delicious. If you haven't tried it, I recommend that you do try this. Again, it's Pease Sixpence. This is your good buddy Bulldawg from the Burn. I thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you next time.